Welcome back. In this section, Paul wraps up his discussion of what happened with God's own people, his own kinsmen who missed the coming of the Messiah. And he comes to this conclusion: all Israel will be saved. Now, for a moment, that comes across as rather a shocking change in direction. He's been talking about how much of Israel has missed the message of Jesus Christ and the faith that comes by it. But he arrives at that conclusion with simple addition: believing Israel will be saved, and the believing Gentiles will be saved, and together, that's all of Israel. That's all of those people who are together in Christ, and therefore descendants of Abraham. All Israel will be saved. Along the way, he reminds us of a reality that humbles us, that for the Gentiles who now have an opportunity to enter into God's people, that's not something to be arrogant or to boast about. After all, if it was possible for God to graft in a Gentile, he certainly can bring his own people who have the covenant and the laws back into this people as well. Nothing to boast about. It's God's work, not ours. And that's the theme of the whole chapter. It's all about God's mercy, to such an extent that Paul will even say this: God has bound all men over to disobedience so that he might have mercy on them all. See, God's goal for me and for you is not that we manage to obey him in this life. It's that we have a right relationship with him. And a right relationship with an all-powerful God is one where he gives and we receive. God has bound all men over to disobedience so he might have mercy, so we can know his love and love him in return. And that's exactly how Paul ends, with a doxology that praises God, who works in mysterious ways that are far beyond our understanding. May God bless your study of his word.